Heyo, and welcome to another episode of Advanced Glitch Building. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do some complex circles, basically so you can have a different number of sides to build off of to get perfect circles. I'm going to show you how you can get 15, 30, and 60 sides from your center point, and 20, 40, and 80 sides from your center point. So let's just get right into it. So first thing we're going to do, obviously, like with everything, grab ourselves a center point. I do this by grabbing a garage door, placing it next to a timber floor, deleting the timber floor, in green stating it, reverse wire glitching, pulling up and connecting to the garage door, then reverse wire glitching from the other side, and pulling to the base of that previous wire we just made. Now, from this point you need to pick whether the left or the right side is going to be the center of your stack of floor pieces to be your circle. So I'm going to choose this point right here. So I'm going to put a wooden floor panel there, and we're going to move our camera in this direction so the other end of the wire is facing down. Next, we're going to grab a small paving, duplicate our wooden floor, then adjacency glitch from the wooden floor at the top position here to a small one, like so. We're going to count one space to the left, and then on the second space, reverse wire glitch and pull to our center point. Do the same thing. One space out, second space, reverse wire glitch, pull to the center. You can go ahead and delete everything at that point. I go ahead and, because of the way that we're going to be maneuvering everything, it's a lot easier to just save these two wire ends. We don't need the angles, we just need the points themselves. So you have this wire here. This is going to be the first of 5 wires we create. Next, go ahead and grab another timber floor panel, and we're going to blender glitch from this right side of the wire we just made to the center point again. Then flip our camera around so that direction is now facing down. Then we're going to grab a small paving, place it at the top, duplicate our floor panel, adjacency glitch to a small floor. Count 2 to the left, reverse wire. Pull to, doesn't really matter anything, because we're just going to reverse wire it from the same distance on the other side and pull to that one. We can delete whatever we used to connect that first one and save it. Now we have 2 wires. We can go ahead and connect these, since these, there's nothing, there's not going to be anything in between them. Next, we're going to blender glitch from the right hand side of the wire that we just created to the center point again with a large floor. Flip our camera around so that point we just pulled from is at the bottom. Grab a small paver. Duplicate the wooden floor, adjacency to a small floor at the top of the pavement. Count 2 to the right, reverse wire glitch. Now you can pull all the way to your right hand point, and then you can connect the last 2 points together. Now we have a pentagon of snap points, and with this we can take either a floor panel or a triangle and blender glitch from each side into the center. With the triangle piece, because there are 3 sides and we're pulling from 5 different points, we will have 15 sides that we can work with. This is the 15-sided circle. Now, to get 30 sides, we're going to have to double the amount of triangle parts that we put in the center, and to do that we need to rotate our center point at an angle of 12 degrees to the right or to the left. Doesn't really matter, as long as we rotated that number of degrees and then recreate another pentagon of wire points, we will be able to double the number of edges we have to work with our finished circle at the center. For a 12-degree angle change, going to wire glitch a wooden floor into our center point, build up 1, adjacency glitch on the next one to a small floor, grab ourselves a small timber wall, one of these short timber walls, place it on the right hand side, grab a triangle timber, place it in the top position here, not at the top of the short wall but at the upper position here, and we're going to adjacency from that position to a small triangle, then build up 2 more triangles. Then from the outermost edge, we are going to grab another short wall, half length, and then reverse wire from this position and pull to our center point. That's going to give us a 12-degree angle change. Now, with this done, we can delete everything but the new wire, and we can rebuild another series of 5 wires to make another pentagon. As long as you always remember to pull from the right-hand side of the last wire you created to your center point for your next 2 wires, you will do this perfectly every time. On the last one, you only need to pull one of them because you already have the left side. Then connect everything. So now you have 2 offset pentagons from each other with their points 12 degrees away from each other regarding the center point. Now, you can pull your triangle parts from each of the 10 different spots that you have. And if you can do basic arithmetic, 10 times 3 is 30 sides. Now, to double that and get 60 sides using triangle parts, we're going to need 2 more angles. Exactly 6 degrees to the left of our current center line and 6 degrees to the right. Then we're going to create 2 more pentagon shapes around those 2 angles. So, to get a 6-degree angle change, we're going to start out at our center point with a large paver. Go ahead and wire glitch that into place, then grab a large floor, doesn't matter what kind, and then adjacency to a small one at the top position, and count 3 out. And on the count 4 out, sorry. Now, on the left and the right side of this, reverse wire glitch from a half-length short wall, and you will get your 6-degree angle changes on either side. See how this passes directly through the intersection of the last 2? It's exactly what you want. Go ahead and mark. You can only do one of these at a time, so go ahead and leave the small floor and the short wall there for now. You can delete your previous center wire. Now we can use this center wire and create a pentagon shape. Once that's done, we can go ahead and reverse wire from the other side of this floor panel that we had before, pulling to our center point and deleting the old wire, shifting our angle again. Now we repeat the process one last time. And if you can do a little arithmetic in your head, 20 times 3 is 60. So you use any triangle part, blender glitch from all 20 of these points on the outside into your center, and you will have a 60-sided circle. And there you have it. 60-sided circle out of triangle parts. Now, for a 20-sided circle, just use square pieces and blender glitch from each of your 5 original positions from the very first pentagon we made. Easy peasy. Now, for 40 sides, essentially doubling the number of sides that we had from this setup using square pieces, we need to have a 9-degree angle change to our center point to build our second pentagon. For a 9-degree change, go ahead and glitch a wooden floor into the center. In the above position, adjacency glitch from that to a small floor. On the right-hand side, place a short timber wall. Grab yourself a triangle part, then adjacency glitch to a small triangle part from the lower position, not the upper one. Go ahead and delete the floor and the wall, then build up 1, 2, 3 triangle pieces. Then grab yourself a short wall and reverse wire glitch from the inside right here. Then pull this to your center point. That will give you a 9-degree angle change. From this point, you can go ahead and build out your second pentagon of wire points. Once that is done, blender glitch from each of the 10 positions you have on the outside with your 2 pentagons into your center point to get 40 sides of a circle. Easy peasy. Now, to double this and get 80 sides, you can go ahead and work from this setup, and you're going to need to adjust your center point 2 more times and make 2 more pentagons around your outside. 4.5 degrees to the left and to the right of this line you have going here. For a 4.5 degree angle change, Go ahead and grab yourself a large paving, wire glitch it into your center point, adjacency glitch from that to a small paving directly above that, then go into your build menu, grab yourself a large triangle, placing it at the top position, then grab yourself a half-length short wall, and what you're going to do is 4.5 degrees to the left and the right of the line you have here is just going to be these two positions. So go ahead and pick one of them, either the left or the right. It's easier I think it's easier to do from the left first and then the right, and it leaves everything in a nice order so you see exactly where you are as you're making your other pentagons. But you can do it however you would like. Once you grab your inside 4.5 degree angle change, you can go ahead and delete everything but your other short wall on your other side. You're going to need that to change your angle after you're done making this pentagon. There we have it. Now we can grab our other position here by just building out in either direction with a short wall, deleting the original one, and then reverse wiring from the position we had before. Actually, this will change our angle another 9 degrees, but it's 4.5 degrees from the previous position we had, which is exactly what you want. Now, with our last position, we can build our last pentagon. And here we are, everything's said and done. Now, with our square parts, we can blender glitch from each of the 20 positions we have around the outside to get us a 80-sided circle at the center. So, there we go. Now you know how to do 15, 30, and 60-sided circles, as well as 20, 40, and 80-sided circles. Yes, there are much easier ways to make perfect circular scaffoldings out there, but none with these exact number of sides. I thought maybe somebody out there might like them. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.